Hey, Facebook. Welcome to week 4. I'm going to fix this screen before we get started. All right, sorry about being late today. I am getting ready to go to Miami. I'm going on a cruise for my birthday. My birthday is March 10th, Monday, but I'm leaving out tomorrow morning. I am going to Miami first, and then I'm going to jump on a boat, and I'm going to do a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. So I was finishing up my hair, getting my wig together. Okay. Comment if that like was for my audio. Can you please comment on here so I can see it on StreamYard? Okay. I see your comment. All right, perfect. IG, can you let me know if you guys can hear me clear? Please let me know, and then I'll get started. But yeah, I'm super excited to go on vacation. I am super stoked. All right, Aaron, can you hear me? I see you on here. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so I guess I can get started. So last month we talked about branding. So if you guys haven't caught up to those lives, please go back and catch up to those lives, because I literally broke it down from the beginning to the end. I mean, you got so much information last month. So it seemed like you guys are ready to get started. It seemed like you guys are ready to, start building a brand because you have all the information. If you didn't catch my live, make sure you go back and watch it. It's on my business page, Boss Life Global, or you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Now, bear with me. I've been pretty busy. I haven't recently put up the last video on my channel, but hopefully it will be up by the time I leave out tomorrow. I'm not making any promises, but hopefully it's up. But you can go to Boss Life Global YouTube channel and catch up with those lives. It's at the bottom of my screen. IG, you can't see it, but on Facebook, it should be at the bottom of my screen. Okay. So welcome to the month of March. We're officially in Pisces season. We're getting close to summertime, springtime. So I'm super excited to really start networking, getting myself out there. And this topic that I'm going to talk about this month is very important, because you need to have this skill before you start going out in the world in the spring and summertime networking. You need to have your systems in place. So we're talking about why systems are key to success. Okay, this is all for the month of March. We're going to break down different topics when it comes to setting up your systems. But today's topic, we're going to talk about why systems matter in entrepreneurship. Okay, why systems matter in entrepreneurship. All right, so before I get started, for the ones that don't know me, my name is Latasha Shelton. I am the founder and CEO of Boss Life Global, where we help aspiring entrepreneurs transition from the 9-to-5 grind and get into entrepreneurship. I say we focus on 3 things. We focus on business development, personal development, and we help you build a personal brand or a brand, okay? I like to say that I'm a business coach for beginners. So if you're someone that want to get into business and don't know where to start, I am the coach for you. If you're someone that is in business but you don't know how to scale, I am the coach for you. And if you're someone that say, I got this thing down packed, and I need to scale, I'm having issues with scaling, we'll go back and look at some things you need to work on. And I say, I am the coach for you also. Okay. So moving forward, we're going to get straight into the topic because I have a lot of planning to do today. I'm super excited. All right. So why systems matter. All right. We're going to break down a definition. And you guys know every week we like to break down the definitions of what, these words actually mean. Okay. So what do you mean? What do I mean when I say systems, right? Systems are processes, tools, and routines you set up in your business to keep everything running smoothly. So in order for you to be successful, you got to have these systems in place for your business to run smoothly. I like to say, I like my business to work for me. I don't like to work for it, right? Because I've already initially put in the work when it comes to setting up my business and developing my business and developing my brand. The last thing I want to do is have my systems working against me. The last thing I want is to be unorganized when it comes to my business. It's not good for your brand when you're trying to get yourself out there. You are going to burn yourself out not having your systems properly in place. Okay. So, this is the reason why a lot of you guys struggle in, entrepreneurships. Okay. And I like my handy dandy notes. I like to write these things down so I can remember what I need to hit on. Okay. Because these things that I'm talking about is very important. So, if you guys are new, make sure you guys get your notebooks, notepads out. Make sure you guys are ready to jot this stuff down. Okay. So without systems, everything feels chaotic and overwhelming. And again, I just said that systems isn't important because you don't want to burn yourself out and you don't want everything to look chaotic. You don't want everything to be chaotic. Let me tell you something. People know, your customers know when you are unorganized. Your customers know when your business is ran chaotic, right? Because you can tell by the business owner, they look very flustered, they look very uptight, they look very worried in the face. You know that this person is stressed out, and 9 times out of 10, it's because they don't have systems properly in place so that they can relieve some of that stress and put it on someone else or automate a system. Okay, so you end up wearing too many hats and burning yourself out faster. So, okay, I'm the person that likes to try to wear so many different hats because I wouldn't necessarily say I have a trust issue, but it's so difficult when you are someone that's a perfectionist and you want things to go correctly. It's so hard to give up that control. I know you guys as entrepreneurs can relate to that. So please comment and let me know if you're that person that don't like to give up control. I don't like to, I'm like, want my hands in every single thing, every single process. Like, I had to realize that I couldn't play so many different roles. Right now, I'm playing these roles because I have my systems in place. When I say playing these roles, now I'm an accountant. I am my own assistant, but I properly set up my systems to where it doesn't stress me out as much. Okay. But I was a person that wanted to be in control of my business so much that it literally burnt me out. Now, you guys know the saying that, when you're an entrepreneur, and I still say this, okay? But I say this for the ones that don't have things properly set up. You are going to be the accountant. You're going to be the secretary. You are going to be the assistant. You're going to be the email marketer. You're going to play 16 roles in your business. And that's a lot for one person. And, you get a lot of people say, when you get into business, be prepared to play all these roles. No, you can, but make sure when you do, make sure that you put it in place to where you don't have to give that control up to a person, where you have these systems running on a auto base, right? So, we're in a world of AI, right? We're going to get into that. We're in a world of AI. Everything is automated now. You don't need real people to operate your business, right? You set up automation and it gets it done for you, right? Like email marketing. Now they have made it to where email marketing is very convenient. Now, some people don't like to give their stuff up to AI and have AI do this email marketing for them. Some people like to get real people in real time. Well, they have a website called Fiverr. If you go on Fiverr, you can look for real people that charges $25 that will write you up a email, or you can hire a virtual assistant to where they can actually write the email and actually do the marketing for you. And most of the time, it's not that expensive. You have people on there that's trying to build up their resume and they only charge $20 to do maybe 3-4 marketing campaigns for you. So it's that simple. You initially have to tell them what you want, right? But they do all the work for you. That's important because, we can't do it all, right? We have to trust that other people are going to get the job done. I had to trust because I wasn't that person that trusted people. Okay. And I didn't like to give up my personal information either. So, anyway, that is very important when it comes to entrepreneurship. So, we're going to talk about the benefits of having systems. Um, Systems help streamline repetitive tasks, saving you time and effort. Consistency, and again, every single week we come back to this consistency thing, okay? Consistency ensures that everything in your business runs from marketing to customer service. Now, let me tell you something. I know when a business isn't consistent. Like, have you guys went to a restaurant and you got a burger that was really, really, really good, and then you go back and the burger doesn't taste like the first time? You realize that you're not going to go back to that same restaurant because they're not consistent in what they're trying to sell you. So it's important for you to have systems in place so you can stay consistent and things are running smoothly. For instance, if you're doing email marketing and you hire someone to do your email marketing, and then you say, you know what, this week I'm going to do my email marketing. Well, you had your email marketing top notch. Your stuff was professional. It looked beautiful. And then here you are trying to say, okay, I ain't trying to spend $20 this week. I want to do it myself. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Your customers are going to know that things are not consistent because you're going to be amateur and they're going to be professional in this world. And so people are going to start seeing the gaps in your business. So if you're going to hire somebody to do your email marketing, continue to hire that person to do your email marketing. Like, don't try to take control of that part that you do not excel in, right? Because consistency is key to success, right? We always say stay consistent when it comes to being on camera, being on social media, posting, but making sure that when you do that, goes back to branding. Your fonts are exactly the same every single week. Your delivery and your tone is the same every single week, right? Your graphics is the tone every single week. People are going to respect you when they start to see consistencies. I don't respect businesses when I see that they're here and then they're there. They're here and there. This looks this and that. I don't want to, because now you're juggling my money, right? And you're not going to be consistent on delivering what I'm asking you to deliver. And it goes down to value, okay? How value is your business? Do your business deliver value consistently? Okay. Now I had I made this mistake in my business, Fairy Godmother Doula Services. And I wouldn't necessarily say, you know what, I'm not going to use Fairy Godmother Doula Services for an example. I think Boss Life Global is a really good example when it comes to consistency. Now, as an individual, I'm a very consistent person. I'm here every single Wednesday is giving you guys, free game. I've had podcasts, Living Room Conversation podcasts. I've had, I always showed up on camera, right? But let me tell you something. My logos changed so much throughout my journey. And also my business model, which is okay because pivoting is good for your business when you recognize that you need to pivot in some areas. But my customers was very confused on what I was selling and what I was delivering because I had a logo right here and then I had a logo right here because I didn't like that logo. I scratched it within a month and then designed another logo and then scratched that within a month. So now my customers is confused. Like, is this a separate business from this business? Like, they didn't know what I was trying to sell. They seemed like, oh, she's all about personal development, but then she's talking about business. So it wasn't consistent in the very beginning and I wasn't getting customers. People didn't want to work with me because they felt like I didn't know what I was trying to give them. I didn't know what I was selling. So that's why it's very important to just stick to one thing and consistently do it for a long period of time. And then if you decide to scratch that later on, then that's fine. But try it for at least 6 or 7 months. With me, I was doing it within 4 weeks and I was getting rid of it. Okay. So that's important. Scalability. With systems in place, you can grow your business without having to constantly be there for every single small task. We talk about being able to scale. You want to be able to scale your business. When you got your hands in 16 different things, you're going to grow slow. I think last week I tried to say the saying, if you want to go far, go with somebody. If you want to go slow, go alone. That's a real thing. So that's why it's important to put people in place for them to help you run your business. We can't do everything by ourselves. Like, it's not going to work like that. Like, I'm realistic to, I know that I can't grow by myself. That's why I'm trying to build a team of people that's going to back me, because I'm like, all right, if you believe in the same vision as me, let's work together. Let's even collab. Let's bring our businesses together so that we can both grow together, regardless if we have separate businesses, or be on my winning team. Believe in my dream, because if you believe in my dream, we're going to go far. So one, trying to put yourself out there, put your business out there, and always and be open to getting help. But also in business, you're going to have to hire a team regardless. If you don't want to hire real people, automate your business. Hire AI. AI will do everything you need AI to do, literally. Okay. I tell people, well, I'm telling you guys right now, when I go on vacation, my systems are in place to where, guess what? I don't have to do too much work because I have AI on my side. I have email marketing. I have a stand store. I can do email marketing through my stand store. I have consultations booked through my stand store. I have my book on Amazon, which still links to my stand store. So if someone wants to buy a book, they don't have to hit me up and say, Tasha, I'm looking to buy your book. Guess what? I have one link I send them to, and all my services is literally on that one link to where they can click it, and I am making passive income. So that's why it's very important to keep everything in one place to where people can be able to find the services they need. So if you don't have a stand store, consider getting a link tree and having your stuff linked on your link tree. It's very important for you to be able to have things linked into your bio, your Instagram. Making sure that if you don't have a stand store, because you have to pay for a stand store, making sure that your links is underneath your bio. So when you are making a status or you're making content, I always say, don't say DM, because, well, I'm going to put that to the side because I'm going to talk about DM really fast. But what I can say is click the link in my bio. I love to say click the link in my bio, because I get the email notifications that someone booked a consult. I don't write the thank you notes. I don't write the process of how you get a meeting with me. My stand store do all that work for me. AI do that work for me. I actually set it up initially before I started my business so that I didn't have to run into those issues of constantly emailing people one by one. Okay. Now, going back to DM, a lot of people say DM me for information. Now, if you're going to utilize your DM on Instagram, make sure you get mini chats. So are you guys familiar with keywords? Like if you comment, flash sale or something, if you commented that, then when you commented it, the mini chats will literally send a message right to your DM. You click on a link and it'll take you directly to someone's website. So that person isn't doing any work. They're not physically going in your DM. They're not doing any of that. They're literally sending AI to your DM to give you a link to go to their website, and they're emailing them. They're doing all the work. So you guys get my point. It's very important for you guys to automate your systems, right? Because it gives you freedom. Systems free you up to focus on higher level tasks that drive your business forward. So why I have my minions, I like to say my minions, I have my minions working for me. I'm able to go on vacation. I'm able to live life. I'm able to now network with other people. I'm able to go to seek big business offers. I'm available to go to networking events, travel. I'm not burnt out at all. I am not burnt out. So we're going to talk about, before I get into this part of it, we're going to talk about people that are content creators. So if you're a content creator, okay. So a lot of people want to go viral on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, tweet, whatever, all the social media platforms. You guys want to go viral and be content creators, but you guys are not selling anything. And also the ones that is selling something, you guys are selling the item, but don't have your systems in place. So what happens if you go viral, right? A lot of people miss the mark because they're posting consistently, and then boom, they go viral. Well, they have something to sell. Well, how do your customers know you have something to sell if they don't have a link to click on, or they don't have a website to go to? So you're literally missing out on thousands and millions of dollars that you could potentially make by going viral because you don't have a website, you don't have email marketing, you don't even have a course set up for them to be able to join, right? For them to get the information they're seeking for whatever you're trying to sell. So for instance, for myself, I can use an example of, I have Boss Life Global. I have my book, right? So on my TikTok, I talk about branding, business coaching. I do personal development. I just basically talk about, how people can change their mindset on my TikTok, right? Um, Also, I have it to where people can click on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel will take people to my business page, right? Well, on my business page, on my YouTube channel, I have all the videos that I'm doing for you guys right now on my business channel. But on YouTube, it allows you to actually have your stand store connected to your YouTube channel. So you see how this is happening. I went viral, right? Boom, I went viral. I want more of Tasha. I want more of her conversation. So let me click on her YouTube channel. Oh, she has a business, Boss Life Global. All right, cool, Boss Life Global. Well, she has her link tree or her stand store right there. And best believe I do talk about my book on my TikTok, so people know where to find my book. I always say go to my stand store. But TikTok, unfortunately, won't let you put your stand store on there, okay? So how my system is set up, I send them to my YouTube channel to get the subscribers, because if you need the subscribers on YouTube to be monetized to make the real money, okay? Because going viral on TikTok is cool, but I'm trying to make long money. So they click on my description and they see my stand store. Boom, they see all of my information on there. Again, that's going to my YouTube. On my TikTok, I have my Instagram. They can click on my Instagram. Boom, I have my stand store in my bio in my Instagram, and I tell people what I actually do. Boom, okay? So you see what I'm putting down. You guys have to have things in place to where if you do go viral, make sure you have stuff in your bio that people can know what you do. So on my Instagram, I say, I help transition people from the 9-to-5 grind and get into entrepreneurship. I have an ebook called The Boss Blueprint. Order it now on Amazon. Link is down below, and I have arrows pointing down below, okay? And then people click on that link, and then they get all my products and my services on there, okay? So you see how easy that is. So don't try to be a content creator and not have these things in place. People want to know what you do. What are you selling? If you're selling plates, have it on your Instagram. Have it in your descriptions and let people know you sell plates and you sell custom seasonings, and they want to know where to get your custom seasoning, because 9 times out of 10 you went viral because people actually was interested in what you were talking about or what you were selling. So that's why it's important to do these things, okay? Don't just be making content just to be making content and y'all miss out on that money. All right, so I talked about how it felt like when I was losing control of my business. Going back to, I talked about Boss Life Global, but I was losing control of Fairy Godmother Doula Services. I was burning myself out because I didn't understand that, it's important. It's okay to let go of control. Long story short, that business kind of, I wouldn't say it went out of business. I just haven't operated that business. I lost the desire to operate that business, right? So, and now that I'm in this business and I'm teaching this, I realize the importance of not burning yourself out, because it literally will make you not like what you're doing when you burn yourself out. You don't want to pick it back up. And to be honest with you, I've kind of pivoted that business. I didn't pick it back up because I was so burnt out. So let's find some solutions to our problems, okay? Solutions to our problems, because I'm going to end it because I got a lot of things to do today. So let's talk about starting small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start small with one process you're currently doing manually and automate it. Okay. So if you're manually doing email marketing, or you're writing emails out, or you're using Canva to write emails. Now, if you guys don't know, Canva has ChatGPT. So ChatGPT and Canva merged together. That's a beautiful connection, baby. They done married each other. If you know, you know. I'm a Canva girl and I love Canva. And I like ChatGPT because ChatGPT get my thoughts in order. Like whatever I have in my head, it organized me. Okay. So now they've merged together. So now the beautiful thing is you don't actually have to go on Canva and use their templates and map out your email marketing, right? You can actually write in ChatGPT, in Canva, what you want. Hey, I'm trying to do email marketing for my brand bootcamp. I needed to say this. I am trying to target this audience. I need people to sign up by this date. What ChatGPT would do is take that information and literally write you. And then you can also say, can you write me a email Can you actually do this for the next 2 weeks for me? And ChatGPT will literally write up an email marketing plan for 2 weeks for you, or for that day, dedicated to whatever course you're trying to sell, right? All you have to do is take that same template that was put down, transfer it over to whatever. I use StanStore. So transfer it over to StanStore, and you can automate it into your StanStore like that. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. That easy. And all you did was just tell ChatGPT your small thoughts, just small thoughts, just bullet points. Boom, boom, boom. And it's out to your thousands of customers. It's out there. And you ain't did nothing. So now once I get that done, now I'm focused on making content, right? Now I have all the time in the world to do content around my brand bootcamp. Okay. So start small. So take what you're manually doing. And if you don't know what system to use, Google ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm currently manually doing this. How can I automate it? It will literally give you suggestions, and it'll tell you. And then also ask ChatGPT, can you give me the websites that I can use? Or if you don't have the money, ask ChatGPT, hey, can you actually give me, sorry, I lost my thoughts. Jesus. Oh, can you actually give me sites that's for free so that you don't have to pay for it? Because I know people say, well, Tasha, I don't have the money. ChatGPT will give you all the free websites you can use to automate your system. Linktree is free. If you can't get StanStore, you can go to Linktree and use Linktree. Linktree is great, right? Linktree is awesome, especially for beginners. Okay. So start small. Use tools like project management, virtual assistants, and checklists. These are all apps that you can use. Project management, virtual assistants, and checklists. Okay. Now, when it comes to virtual assistants, Fiverr will be the website you want to go to. I don't know if you know what Fiverr is. I talked about it early on. Fiverr is a place to where you can hire someone to do whatever you need. So if it's graphic designs, if it's email marketing, if it's content creation as far as making thumbnails, if it's trying to edit a YouTube video, if it's trying to edit clips from your YouTube videos and bring them into shorts, if it's to make like edit your content for your TikTok, for your shorts. Like, virtual assistants is there for everything. You can literally find every single service on virtual assistants, literally every single service. And if you don't have the money, search beginners. First, search people that's trying to build portfolios up, because those are the ones that's going to take it for a cheaper price. And those people can be pretty decent. I went through a guy before to do my thumbnail, and he only charged me $20, and my thumbnail was out of this world. And that was one of the videos that actually did numbers, because I had hired him to do work for me. Okay. And then even if you find somebody that is really good in, whatever you're trying to get, stick to them, like hire them. Like, hey, I'm going to pay you $25, $30 a week to do this. Or you guys kind of work something out. You also can have a manager. You can hire a manager on these websites also. Okay. Delegate. When you build systems, it's easier to delegate tasks to others because you have a clear process in place. So, self-explanatory. You can give your stuff away. Again, what I just talked about, because you have a clear process in place. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're trying to set up. All right, and this is the last one. Document every single thing. So if you're a person that write a cookbook, right, or you're one of the persons that like to write recipes down, you make sure you write the right measurements for that recipe so it can taste the same as if you made it last week. So you're writing the ingredients down on a piece of paper, right? That's what you need to do when it comes to your system. So for instance, if you are someone that do content creation and you want to convert your customers over to, if you want to convert your audience over to customers and get them to convert into, buying your course, you need to be writing down content creation. And then underneath content creation, you need to write bulletin points. And I'm losing my thoughts. Sorry. Okay. So, Wednesdays, you do your content, right? So make sure you write the same days you're going to do your content, how you're going to do your content, script your content. And then underneath there, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to hire someone from Fiverr to do the thumbnail from this content. After that, I am going to make sure that I have my email marketing into place. So if I have a customer that's clicked into my link, my virtual assistants will send them to. So you need to write every single step down, literally from the time you make the content, or even if you're not doing content creation and you're just selling something, if you're trying to build a store or you're trying to, get customers as a hairstylist, you need to write down your processes. That's going to make it, that's automated. That's going to make it easy for you to be able to not work. Okay. Because I don't want to work hard. My goal is to be on the beach every single week, just making sure the stuff is running correctly, just doing some inventory, just checking everything and dotting my I's and crossing my T's. That's all I want to do. That's it. And even if I'm teaching my class, I just want to be a teacher. I love teaching. This is what I'm naturally good at, is talking to you guys, teaching you different tools and things you can utilize for your business. So that's all I want to be. I'm passionate about that. I think it's fun. So, but do you think I want to sit there and do all the tedious things? Absolutely not, because that's when I'll be like, you know what, I'm throwing in the towels. F this stuff. I don't want to do it. So make sure you have everything in place so you won't forget. So when you need to go back and remember how that ran smoothly that time when you decided to do it, you need to remember, what did you do for it to actually run that smoothly? Okay. So self-explanatory, document everything, and keep everything in a safe space, a file cabinet, making sure that you have each folders for different things. So if you are needing to do marketing for that week, make sure you have a marketing folder. Make sure you have a folder for your LLCs and all your important documentations. Make sure you have a folder for content ideas, content calendars. Make sure you have a calendar for every single thing that you're doing so that you don't have to go and do the research anymore. You can just pull it out of the file cabinet. I wish I can go and show you guys how organized I am. But you can pull it out your file cabinet. I open up my content creation for the month. I read through my content creation for the month. And I know on this week and this day what I'm doing and what I'm going to talk about. And you can also repeat that every single month. All you got to do is change up the delivery and the wording. But you can repeat the same things every single month. And no one will notice. No one will notice. Okay? It's that simple. It's that easy. You don't have to be a freaking genius to do this. You just got to be organized and you just got to have your systems in place. So I'm going to leave it there. I am going to get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in every single Wednesdays. We call this Winning Wednesdays. We're talking about systems. Next week is going to be a different topic, but it's still going to be around systems. It's just going to be a different topic. Okay. But if you haven't done already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go like my business page if you're on Instagram, Boss Life Global, on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. It's called, my Instagram is Latasha_Boss Life, or you can order my book called The Boss Blueprint. You can order this on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. If you like what I'm talking about, this book will definitely be your 101 guide, your beginner guide to success. Okay. I talk about this every single week. Make sure you go get this book. This book will give you the blueprint, literally. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you next Wednesday at 11 a.m. Peace out.